I obviously got diagnosed with colitis, being on the toilet 15 plus times a day.
Yeah.
Which was
Not
horrendous.
Fun.
So I went for a colonoscopy, diagnosed me, went home, knew nothing about it. They threw a load of steroids at me, threw more tablets and another lot of tablets at me. And then I was on my way. That was me. So I had to do my own research, basically. And then, yeah. But as I was taking these tablets, I obviously got a lot worse. So I've had blood tests and all sorts, stool tests. And then, yeah, so I felt worse on the steroids. So I got hold of my IBD nurse, asked her for a blood test and a stool test to check it. Got back to me a month later of keeping me on the steroids and all the other stuff, and told me it's made me 10 times worse. Come off it.
Yeah.
And then I obviously done my own research, found the Qenda, and then I went from there. Yeah.
Yeah. So you had your 6 or 7 tubs. You started feeling better, like within pretty soon, didn't you? Within a few days.
Yeah, a few days, maybe a week. Around that time, I felt a lot better in myself straight away.
Yeah, it helps with your bowel movements at first, and then you find that mentally it helps, doesn't it? Like it helps with your
mentally, massively. Yeah.
Yeah, because inflamed guts, inflamed brain, and you don't realise you can be the most positive person in the world, but you don't realise how much your gut health affects your mental health and how much it drags you down. And obviously, being sat on the toilet all day doesn't really help with your mental health either.
Nah,
it's no life, is it? Looking at a toilet door most of the day.
Yeah.
It is. But yeah, so like you've done that. Before as well, your diet, you wasn't eating much before, was you? Like you was.
I was on a strict diet because everything disagreed with me, so it just made me 10 times worse. I was just eating like eggs, just bland food, plain food, and that's all I was eating. I wasn't like mixing it up or anything because I was scared to eat something else in case it made me bad.
Yeah, anything that has any flavour to it, it's gonna just go out of you 10 times faster, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it go out quicker than it goes in, that's for sure. And yeah, so I think it was after maybe like 3 weeks or something, you started having like ham and coleslaw sandwiches and stuff. Like,
I couldn't believe, raw cabbage. I couldn't believe it. That was one of my no-nos. That.
Yeah, that's the big proving point, isn't it? Proving ground when you can eat raw, coleslaw and raw cabbage.
Yeah. Even the mayo mix of it, everything, yeah. White bread, the lot.
Yeah, all the gluten. And yeah, so you was feeling better. You even enjoyed yourself over the World Cup. You had a bit of time off when you forgot it and enjoyed yourself a little bit more, felt a bit rough, and then finished the course off, didn't you?
Yeah.
And yeah, the good news is you've had your blood tests and your stool samples again or something, haven't you? And,
but I've done. I got a call off my IBD nurse, so I requested a stool sample and a blood test.
Because you was feeling so much better.
Yeah, and they did it, and they rang me not yesterday, the day before, and basically told me before my inflammation in my bowels was over 2,000, whatever that means, and now it's at 0. There's no inflammation in my bowel whatsoever.
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it?
What? No way. But I feel normal now, like I feel like my old self.
Yeah.
So I haven't really thought about it until when she said it. I was just like, oh my God.
Yeah, because
I'm better. I'm good.
And there's 2 parts of healing in there. There's healing your body, and then there's healing your mind and making you realise that you are actually better. Because you've been ill for like a year or 2 or however long it's been, and then you start getting better. And you've got it's such a strange sensation, isn't it? Because you're so used to being ill, and your body's working properly. And
that was like the relief when she told me that I've got no inflammation left. I was just like a big weight off my shoulders. I knew myself. I felt better in myself.
Yeah.
Because you just do, don't you? But when she said that to me in my head, I was just like, it's actually worked.
Yeah.
I'm going to message James straight away.
Yeah. You can't argue with tests, can you? Tests from the hospital. No. Was that the stool sample, was it?
That was my stool sample, and my bloods. Yeah. My bloods were all over the place last time. But they only pulled up on one thing this time, and that was something was high on my liver. But they said that was nothing to worry about.
No, yeah, not out of range. And to be honest, don't think there's many people in the UK that doesn't have a high thing on the liver. Like there's normally a little bit out of range somewhere.
So from my blood's going absolutely manic all over the place and my stool sample being ridiculously high, to bang flush normal is absolutely amazing. So I'm buzzing.
It's proof, innit? You can't argue with a blood test. Like
no, you can't. No.
What did your IBD nurse say? Like,
she basically said because I've obviously told her I haven't had any medication. I haven't been on any medication whatsoever for 3 months, and she says it's unheard of. I've never known anybody get results like that with nothing. It's always through the medication side of things that brings that down.
Yeah, that's.
I should have mentioned the Qenda to her really, but I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah, you just
next time I get a call up, I'm going to be telling her.
Yeah, you probably didn't want an argument, did you? Just like it's just nice to get that information, and to be honest, it probably knocked you off your chair anyway, did it? Getting like you said, you know it.
I was proper took back by it, to be fair.
Yeah, it's like you said, you know how you feel. You've been able to eat stuff. You've been able to live your life again. But like when your bloods are right, like you can't. It's just proof, innit?
Yeah,
you can't hide it.
I can't eat red meat. And the other day we went to a steakhouse. I thought, sod it, I'm treating myself. So we went out for a meal to a steakhouse in Doncaster, and they literally just bring red meat round all night. And I was like, I'm going to be dreading this in the morning. Absolutely dreading it. I was absolutely spot on.
Oh, amazing.
I woke up in the morning, I was like, 20 chews.
Nice. Yeah, you did chew it up properly, did you?
Yeah, and I was absolutely bang on in the morning. Yeah,
that's the thing. Red meat is good for you. It's got so much good amino acids and the right profile of them, and it's good, and creatine in it. It's good food, isn't it? But as long as you chew it up properly. So I'm glad you remembered that one, because
I thought I need to digest this properly. I'm not going to be back on the toilet tomorrow morning.
Yeah, when your stomach hasn't got teeth, you got to do it all with these, haven't you? And then just help it out a little
every
bit.
Time you say that.
Do all the work upstairs, and then it can chill out. And I'm glad you're feeling better, and you can enjoy steaks again. And it's coleslaw and steaks are back on the menu. Have you started going back to the gym yet? I haven't spoke to you.
I haven't. No, I just haven't got any motivation for that yet. I just can't be bothered, to be honest. I might just knock it on the head.
Yeah.
I'm out walking the dog in the morning first thing, so I'm up at 5 out with the dog.
Yeah.
So I'm still active. I'm not just sat around.
Yeah, and you're active at work a bit as well, aren't you?
Yeah,
work outside.
I'm all finished workout, playing football with my little lad every night. So
that's enough, isn't it? Yeah, kids keep you healthy anyway, don't they? They're like a hit workout in themselves. And crouching down and lifting them up, and so you got anything else you want to mention about it whilst we're here?
I just gobsmacked at my results. Like when I messaged you my results saying I had 0 inflammation the other day, and you was like, I told you that was going to happen, but I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
I had that. It'll probably make me better, but I won't be normal, Yeah. But proof's in the pudding, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. You cannot argue with blood tests and stool samples, and I'm so glad that you dared to have the meat and you chewed it properly, and you're getting your life back, aren't you? And
to be honest, I've been eating what I've wanted since about the last month. To be honest, since I haven't been on the Qenda, I've still got a maintenance jug. I've had a double scoop about a week ago.
Yeah.
And that was just because I felt like I just needed help to go to the toilet,
Yeah.
And I haven't been back to it since. So
it's nice to have it there, isn't it? Like it can fill in the gaps in your diet, like you said, you've been eating what you want anyway, but it's putting a lot of good nutrients into your body, and then it's also cleansing your liver, your kidneys, like just getting stuff moving and just giving, like, we live in toxic environment nowadays. Like, our environment has got a lot of toxins. So to have a little cleanse every now and then when you feel you need it, and it, to be honest, it does make you just feel good when you drink it anyway, doesn't it? You're putting all that nutrients in you. You do feel.
Do you know what I did notice though? The taste.
Yeah.
I actually liked it.
Oh yeah.
Whereas before I was like, oh, you know, like you mentioned the bitter taste of it all and that. It didn't bother me one little bit.
Yeah. Oh, that's that. It just
gone.
shows your body's clean as
Yeah,
well,
it's just
doesn't it?
clean, yeah.
Yeah, bitter herbs taste more bitter when you got more toxicities. So if it actually just tasted
I've been
nice,
flushed out, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing news, mate. And so I guess, who would you recommend it for as well?
I know one of my friends has got suffers with Crohn's disease, but he's all right at the minute. He's not in what's the word? He's not flared up at the minute.
Yeah, flare up. Yeah, but who would you recommend it for? Like, not people you wouldn't know, but, you know, like describing who you'd recommend it for. You know, if anyone's watching the video, if that makes sense. You know,
anyone with any sort of gut health, anything, IBD, colitis, Crohn's, anything. If you've got a problem with your gut, take it. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's easy, isn't it? Like, yeah. You get past the taste, like you get past the bad taste, and it sort of does all the work for you.
It's like it's the start. It's the roller coaster at the start. You think, am I getting better? Am I getting better? And then you've just got to persevere with it, ride it out, and obviously the results come.
Yeah, and like you proved it. The medications didn't work for you, and I had the same. I had ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease, and when I went on the steroids, I was bouncing off the walls. My stomach was burning. I couldn't sleep at night. It didn't make me feel much. It didn't make me feel better at all. The other medications
tired. It's awful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's and the fact that you can just have something, drink it, and it'll make you feel better, and eat what you want and do what you want, and
that's what the stage I'm at pretty much now. Obviously, I'm not being ridiculous. I'm still staying away from spicy foods and stuff. That'd just be stupid. You just go eat red hot curry, but I'm eating good. I'm eating good stuff. So and more than what I was. A lot more than what I was.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, you got your life back then, haven't you?
Yeah, brilliant.
And
absolutely buzzing with it.
I was gonna say about spicy food, like you notice people that are like, when the people at a restaurant, they always order like, be a big bloke and order the spiciest food. They literally just swallow it because it's that spicy. So yeah, they're definitely not gonna be chewing your food if you're having spicy food. That's you. If you actually chew your food properly, you wouldn't want spicy food because your eyes would be watering, your nose would be running. It wouldn't. It wouldn't. But I think you'll be able to have maybe a bit every now and then and that. But I keep away from spicy food anyway. I think if you actually chew it properly, it's not even pleasant. Like, why do you want to eat something where your eyes are watering and your nose is going on?
I used to absolutely love spicy food, but to be fair, it doesn't really bother me anymore.
Yeah, you get your palate changes. That's the word, isn't it? Like when you get used to what you eat and stuff. But awesome. Thanks for sharing your story, mate.
No problem. I'm absolutely buzzing with it.
Yeah, and as easy as just doing a course of it. I don't know whether you did 6 or 7, but
I think I might have done. Well, I think I bought 7 anyway because I've still got the maintenance one left, so I must have done 6.
Yeah, and that's enough. And we say 6 or 7 for lasting benefits. So, we never even mentioned, like, you saw a lot of parasites come out, didn't you, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, that was obviously what was creating your problem. Like, parasites burrow into your intestinal lining, and they eat your iron and eat your B12, and like they've dumped acid into your body, so it makes your body more acidic.
My iron levels in my bloods were absolutely sky high last time. No, very low. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I needed to take what is the iron tablet they give you?
Ferritin.
Yeah, they put me on them to boost it up, and this time obviously I hadn't even been taking anything.
Yeah,
and it's come back absolutely perfect.
Yeah, your iron levels as they should be.
Everything's just mellowed out, and I'm back to normal.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, there's so many factors that's gone into this 3 months. It's just trying to remember everything, isn't it? But Yeah,
just have to watch the videos back to remember.
Yeah, but and there isn't anyone I've helped with ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease or any sort of IBD that haven't had parasites come out of them. It's quite a
Common,
strange sensation when you first see it, but when you see them coming out, you sort of realise like, oh wow, that's been inside me and that's been causing my problems, isn't it? Like,
yeah, I've had some horrible stuff come out of me, to be honest.
Yeah, all sort of
Don't
weird.
get into gory details, but it's you'll see it if you have it.
Yeah, and it makes sense then, doesn't it? When you see all that stuff come out in the toilet, you realise that, oh yeah, it wasn't my body letting me down. It wasn't just a genetic illness. It was just an overgrowth of worms or parasites or bacteria that's created your problems. So yeah, awesome, mate. Right, thanks a lot for that. Anything else to add?
That's me, mate.
Yeah,
I have
awesome.
to go eat some crazy food.
Yeah, enjoy. Remember to chew it.
I will do, mate. Thank you very much.
Yeah, keep smiling, bud. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.